Louisiana Beer Reviews Founders Porter. This is 6.5% alcohol. This is 45 IBUs. It was bottled less than 2 months ago. I reviewed this 6 years ago. All right. It's been 6 years since I don't think since I've had it, but since I reviewed it. But time flies. It could have been 6 years for all I know. I just remember it was one of the best porters I ever had. Bought this at Mathern's today. $8.99 for a 6-pack, which is a great deal these days. All right, it gets a 100 out of 100 on rate beer, 100 out of 100 in the style, so world class. They're saying, Beer Advocates saying it's world class. Untapped, well, they've only got it at a 77 out of 100. 77 is high for Untapped, but still. What a lively product. Look at that reverse cascade. And this is not a nitro beer, it's just the oxygen on it. Wow. Thick, tan head, chocolate brown appearance. I would say chocolate black appearance, really. I can see on the edges with the light hitting it a little bit of brown though. Ingredients, they don't say much on anything on the website. How long has this been on the market? I don't know. The company's only been around 22 years, so the company's not too old. Anyway, yeah, rich, dark bread, brown bread crust, chocolate, coffee, dark malts. So malty, so rich. Let's go with the taste. Cheers, folks. Here, the United States Postal Service. Doesn't sound like I got anything. It's a lot more bitter than your typical porter, and I guess that's from, like they say, no absence of hops. It's just got a good hop presence. Not fruity hops, not hop resin hops, just bitter hops. How about bitter from the roastiness, acrid bitterness, ashy bitterness? Yeah, a little bit of that, I suppose. It's very dark, but not burnt. The body's medium. The body on this seems a more stout than porter. A lot of porters will seem very stout, and a lot of stouts seem kind of porterish, you know. A stout is a type of porter, a stout porter. Now, some of the stouts, you have to wonder. You say 4.2% alcohol. Is this really a stout porter? Or is it just not one? You know, like if you look at the old advertisements, old, like over 100 years ago, advertisements for Guinness beer, it'll say, you know, this wonderful porter, etc., etc. I was like, yeah, see, I mean, they were even calling it a porter because at 4.2, it's not really too stout. Now the extra stout at 5.6, yeah, now you're getting into a stout. The foreign extra stout, 7.5, well, sure, of course. And then the Antwerpen and all of that, the 200th anniversary, 8%, no doubt, no doubt. Look how rich the head is. Velvety body, a heavier body than you might expect for a porter. But okay. Some people will talk about the roasting and the way that's done to differentiate stouts from porters. Well, yeah, that might be done typically one way in a porter and typically another way in the stout, so, and therefore and so forth. But okay, a stout is a porter. Every porter is not a stout, okay? But every stout is a porter. It's a type of porter. Okay, and a porter is a dark ale. There's creaminess. Is there a chocolate? Little chocolate, little roast, everything. I still think it's one of the best porters I've ever had. Is there a better porter? Well, you get some of these imperial ones like from the Baltic Sea area, and maybe those are better. I'm still going to score this a 97 out of 100. An outstanding beer, 97 out of 100. Does it have flaws? I mean, I don't think so, but I probably don't know enough about beer to pick it apart and talk about how it's not really that good. But to me, it's outstanding. So, laissez-les bon temps relais, an outstanding product. Thank you, founders. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.